There's a lot of earnings on tap this week, but one thing to watch for is how companies are being impacted in China with the coronavirus. So I put together 5 companies that are going to see probably some impacts, and we'll probably be discussing what it is on their conference calls. So you want to check out these earnings and tune in to these conference calls if you want to know kind of what is going on economically over in China. So let's dive right in. The first one might be one you might not totally think about, but Disney. Disney has Disney Shanghai, obviously, and that has already shut down. Even just losing the Lunar New Year week, which is a huge travel period for that park, would be huge, but they're probably going to be shut down even longer than just that week because we haven't heard that they've reopened it yet. So there's the parks, and then there's the movie aspect, as many movie theaters are now shut down in most of China's major cities as well. So you got double whammy of movies getting hit, plus their park being shut down. So this is definitely one to watch. And then switching on an obvious one, Yum China. They have a good track record of beating with just that one miss back then in 2017 after they were spun off from Yum Brands. So now they're their own entity. They got the KFC over there, which is the largest fast food chain in the country. So what's happening with that right now? This is something to watch as well. But normally I am expecting probably for a beat here, but you can see those shares have come down sharply off those new highs there to start the year because of concerns about what may happen going forward. And then I included Uber here because there have been some stories reported already that Uber is watching people who are taking Ubers from the airport and the possible spread of the virus via Uber, basically. So this is one where it might come up on the conference call, questions about it. They have beat 2 out of the last 3 quarters. They are off those lows of 2019, so we'll see if they're seeing any impact. And then Tapestry could see quite a considerable impact here. They have a great track record of beating, just that one miss in 2019, but these shares really taking a hit and bottoming out, it looked like, in 2019. So we'll see. This is Coach, Kate Spade, Stuart Weitzman. All 3 brands have big business in China itself. So this is definitely one to watch on the consumer side. And then rounding it out, the consumer side, Canada Goose. They've got a great track record, haven't beat it all or haven't missed it all since 2017. So that's great, but these shares are off their highs, trending lower here even before the coronavirus. Now, Canada Goose, I believe, just has 1 store there, but they have a lot of Chinese sales, especially with the tourists that are going to other countries and then buying the coats there, especially in the United States. And right now, there's not much tourism going on. So this is definitely one that we'll probably be talking about it on the call. So as you can see, a lot of good earnings surprise track records with these 5, but the China worries will be an overhang. So you're going to want to tune in. And all week long, I'm going to be bringing you all the earnings charts, including some other names that might be impacted by China and just some of the hot earnings charts you're going to want to watch. But be sure to tune in. Go to Zacks.com/YouTube to subscribe. And I'll see you again next time.